What you need is a Russian mail-order bride. Check it out. Svetlana! Come on! Don't go all day. Hey, honey, do you think you could give me a back rub?
Что? No English.
She always does. Look, there. God, see, dude, my life is pretty much perfect now.
Help. Bad man. Call police.
You're right. I should go get one. Thanks, man.
Have fun. All right, time for my leg waxing. I want this jungle of hair to be gone.
What do you think fears that the Ukrainian woman would have about marrying a Western man?
Любая женщина таки защищена.
Every woman has fears, and she's afraid that behind the good appearance there might be some bad person, some bad personality.
And evil lurks in the shadows.
And she's also afraid to be used, and she is afraid to go abroad and be not secured enough.
They are afraid not to be safe. Man can be good in Ukraine, can be nice and kind, but in his country he can behave in another.
Maybe he's
differently, yes, of course. And women are afraid of this, yes, because she is not a citizen, she is alone. Of course, she
alone,
yes. She has
no family, friends.
No,
Yes.
She hasn't a good job, of course. She first time she doesn't earn enough money
So she
to
depends.
survive.
She
Yeah,
depends on him.
Yes, and it depends of his behavior. Because I've read about stories when girl was depend of man, and he behaved really angry. They had a common child, and she wanted to leave this country, and she couldn't take child with her, and she could live with him. Yes.
So what are her rights? Because she's not from this country. Can she take her child and go? What is her rights
In many countries,
in law? She's afraid.
Yes, in many countries, women can't take child at home to Ukraine, and of course, every woman afraid of this.
She'll be afraid of losing her child, of her child being taken away by her husband.
Like if she wanted to leave America or England or whatever the country is, Canada.
Right.
So afraid of the law, not knowing what the law is and what her rights are. Maybe that makes sense.
Right. And probably should be afraid of missing her family and friends.
Missing them.
Being
lonely.
Yes. Language.
Yes, that's
difficulties with speaking.
Yeah.
Of course, language, but when you come inside country, you will speak after 4 months. Like me, I don't learn English in school. I learn French, and when I meet my husband, I start to speak a little bit alone. I like language. I try to learn Italy. I try to learn Deutsch. I try to learn English. But when I start to speak with him, I speak quickly and. Okay, I make mistakes, but it's okay, you understand me.
And Arabic, you became fluent in Arabic.
Yeah, of course, when I came, Arabic is a very difficult language.
Difficult.
Yes, very, very difficult. But when I go there, after 4 months, I start to understand. And after maybe 6 months, I start to speak, and after
So
7 years, I
months
speak very well without problem. Any people understand me. Even when I talk by telephone with my clients, they understand me, and they don't understand I'm not Arabic. When they come to me and they speak, they see my European face, and they speak English with me, and I answer Arabic, they continue speak English. They don't understand even I speak with his language, like this.
So language,
It's
maybe,
not,
and anything.
not a problem.
The second, if she don't have, she don't know the language
Yes.
of this country,
Yes.
it's a very big problem.
Yes.
How girl can speak to another people, not husband, yes, with
Yes,
other
she has to
people.
learn the
She
language.
she don't understand what he say, his friend, what say his family, what.
I can
his,
empathize.
Yes.
Because I've been in Ukraine
I
for
don't understand.
a
Sorry.
month and a half, and I don't
Yes.
speak Russian Buruski, so I can
Yes.
empathize. It's
Yes,
difficult.
it's very
I feel
difficult.
like an alien on Mars a little bit.
Yes,
I
yes.
can't speak, so it would be difficult.
It's very difficult,
Конечно,
yes.
okay.
And I think if a woman want a money, yes,
Right.
and she married for money, yes,
okay, yeah.
and when she go to another country, the man poor, yes,
oh, she's-
poor. And why? Where is my money?
Okay, so you think maybe she might be, I want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly, maybe the man deceived her and says, oh yes, back in
Yes.
America I have all this big house and car and money, and she goes back and he's poor.
Yes, yes,
basically.
yes. I think it's wow. Why? Where is your money?
Right.
Or maybe maybe women think that he have a big house or many car. Yes, understand me?
Right, right.
When she go to another country and she sees a big house, car, horse.
She thinks before,
Yes, before.
and then she's afraid that when she goes, this is not the case.
Yes,
he doesn't have nice house,
Yes,
nice
yes,
car.
yes.
He lied to her.
It depends what man says.
Yes, if he lies,
Yeah,
she might be afraid
if he
of
lie,
this. Mm-hmm.
yes, it's a very afraid. She
Yes.
afraid of this.
Liar. Liar, big liar, and
Because it happened to you when
Yes.
when you married a foreign man. He turned out to be a big liar.
yes.
So she's afraid that maybe he tell me one thing in Ukraine when he's here, and he charm me and be such a gentleman.
Yes,
and,
he turned like this.
and then
quickly.
he turn his face. When he goes to his country, he's a different person.
Yes, he's different person.
This is a fear.
This is my fear.
This
But
is
I
your
think fear for another woman, maybe she get kids and I need to, not I'm afraid of kids, yes, but I need to make relationship with these kids, and she afraid to don't be good mother for these kids, because we are good mothers and we care our children.
You mean maybe he'd not be a good
Maybe,
father?
yes, maybe he's not good father, and maybe his kids not take me like mother. This is my fear also maybe. But I don't offend. I very like this. I can maybe find same words with kids.
First and the biggest fear is that when the men come here, of course, for the first couple dates, we are trying to show our best, like who we are.
polished side.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course,
Like I'm good at this and at that, and
I'm
gonna give you a good life. I'm gonna treat you like a princess, and what the men actually do in the first date, right? It's flowers, candies, good places, good restaurants, everything. But then when the woman take the man's side, she's moving to, not even moving, visiting him in his country. The man changed completely, like upside down. Take off the mask.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, take off the mask, and here's the reality.
Okay.
There is a situation when the man abused the woman, and she doesn't know how to run away. She doesn't know where to go. She doesn't know how to protect herself. And
Because she's in a foreign country, doesn't speak the language, doesn't know the law.
the main problem is the language. She cannot express herself. So if she asks for help someone, people will not understand her what she wants, definitely. And she doesn't know where to go. Either it's a police station, or there is some group, like social group, which is people already been experienced in this kind of of situations. So this is one of the biggest fear. And also the man who taken his woman into his country, he should realize that life goes upside down. Everything is new. It's like a new page.
Ну, также там, конечно, если мужчина здесь такой весь добрый, хороший, а у себя там, может, он тиран какой-то. Конечно, вот эти страхи, они у женщины присутствуют.
One of the fears is that a woman never knows a man for 100%. She's afraid that here he is so kind and generous, and there he would be a very despotic man, and also she's afraid to be used in Western world. Because we hear a lot of news about sexual slavery, and well, we fear that a lot. A man has to be sincere and supportive all the time and be very honest. And a woman will just recognize that this is the truth, that this person is real, and the relations will get normal, and the fears will just go away.
And they need to talk.
They need to
They
talk.
need to talk from first.
If you don't talk about it, how you can overcome the fear?
Yes.
You will always
if
be afraid.
If you're afraid to go outside, you want to stay in Ukraine forever. How you will know this man truly in his situation at home? How he speaks with his friends? Because it's very like this thin things. You need to
Little things.
Yes.
Look at all
Like
the
yes, you need to for you understand this man from all this man. You need to understand.
So
you
you-
need to see how is in his family.
So you're saying you suggest Ukrainian woman goes to his country
Just for some time, she needs
a visit,
to visit,
to
yes.
see how his life
She needs
is.
to visit, yes. She needs to visit how his life, how he studies, how he speaks with family, how his family speak with him, because it's important.
Maybe we will be in marriage and then I will have some surprises. His view on life, family, and we will be not united in this. And also, I can afraid maybe he will change his mind and he will leave me and he will be not faithful. This fears. Yeah, like this.
And what about going to the other country, going to his country? Anything about that?
If I will be sure in him, we can go everywhere.
Okay, no problem. And your English is great, so you don't have this obstacle.
Yeah.
A lot of ladies don't have good English.
They can learn.
They can learn.
Yeah.
Okay. So your fears are more around maybe he's not who he says he is.
Yeah.
Maybe when you get to know him more. So maybe
Yeah.
your fear is to get married too quickly. Maybe is that?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
It's difficult to get a good job.
Okay.
Yes,
It's true.
of course,
It's
because
true.
our diploma, our education.
It's not worth nothing.
Yes.
In America, Canada,
Yes,
Australia.
of course.
Yes.
And
Again, she's dependent on him for everything. For
Yes.
money, for love, for support, for
Yes, of
he is
course.
everything. She has no family, no friends.
Yes.
So maybe they talk about this. Maybe the husband says, sweetie, maybe you like to come back to Ukraine every year to see your family and your friends.
Okay, but you can talk here. But when you come there, you can have any guarantee.
If he go to another country, he don't have friend, he don't have family.
The lady
She go
Right.
to the another country. So if he haven't people who can help her. Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah, she's all alone in a new strange
Yes,
country.
yes.
Kanishna, of course, it's scary.
Very scary.
Yes,
If the
very.
man, I don't know how say.
Oh, if he abuses her and
Yes,
hits
yes.
her.
where I must go.
Right.
I don't have friends, and
Yes.
what I must do. I
And
don't
what are
know.
your rights?
It's another country.
I think she would be afraid of the abuse.
Of being hit,
Of being
abused,
abused, right.
physically
and,
or emotionally.
altogether. And she'll be afraid of treating them properly with no respect.
I think there are pretty much fears among Ukrainian women. For example, my friend Helen, if I may say this,
Sure.
she has a daughter. And she always said to me like, Anya, how can you possibly go abroad and give birth for a child, and then what? If something will not work out, if something doesn't work
And
out,
you end up in divorce or some problem.
what happens next? How can you leave your child there? Or will your husband allow you to bring your child home? So this is a very big fear among women about children.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, and then of course there is some uncertainty about a foreign country. Some of my friends went abroad. One girl lives in Norway and the other lives in Denmark. And they are very bored then because the life is so different and they don't know anyone in those countries. And it doesn't matter that their husbands earn a lot of money. They just feel like they are no one there. And they don't know what to do. They miss Ukraine so much, they cry there, so they don't feel happy there, even in those good countries.
How long have they been there in Norway, for example, that friend?
About several months.
Oh, it's just several months.
About half a year, maybe. Then one of the girls returned to Ukraine, lived here for a couple of months, but then she decided again to go there.
Go back. Because she's
Go
married.
back. Yeah, she's married.
To the Norwegian? Yeah.
Married. I guess she's married, yes. But, you know, it's a difficult choice to make between joyful and familiar life here and
with tough economic situation and
tough
lack
economic
of money,
situation, yes,
big time,
and
versus
good life there, but boring.
boring and unhappy and missing home.
Yes.